morning, everyone. Today we will discuss something that is both fascinating and important, right? So, we will be talking about China's mega dam project, all right? And how it is going to impact Brahmaputra River and in particularly and our country in general. All right? Students, when we talk about Brahmaputra River, uh, this river, it flows across international borders and it connects four countries which actually affect millions. So this particular news, it actually affects millions of lives, and it carries with it significant implications for the environment and geopolitics, as well as the communities that are living on uh, that are living surrounding this particular river. So we are talking about China ambitious mega dam project. Okay, China's ambitious mega dam project on Brahmaputra River, on Brahmaputra River, and what it means for the region and beyond. So let's dive in. Students, to understand this story, let's start with the Brahmaputra River itself. It begins its journey in the Tibet Autonomous Region. In the Tibet Autonomous Region, that is in China, where this river is called Zangbo. Okay, this river in Tibet is called Zangbo, right? यहाँ पे जैंगबो भी कहते हैं इसे और सैंगपो भी कहते हैं. It's known as Yerling Zangpo or Sangpo. And it flows through India and Bhutan before reaching Bangladesh. So, total four countries, right? And eventually it drains into Bay of Bengal. So this river is not just water, it's life because it supports agriculture, drinking water, transportation, and power generation for millions of people living in these regions. Now, what China is doing? China plans to build a massive dam. It is planning to build a massive dam. And this particular dam is of 60 gigawatts. 60 gigawatts hydropower project, right? At a and This particular dam is being built at a place called the Great Bend in Tibet, and this this place is situated near the Indian border. So this project included in China's 14th 5-year plan. ओके, चाइना का 14 5-year प्लान है, ग्रेट बेंड पर लोकेटेड है, और ग्रेट बेंड इंडिया के बॉर्डर के पास में है, राइट? सो it is also being called a game changer by some, with uh, with having a potential disaster by others, right? Now the question is, why is this dam so significant? है ना, ये जो डैम इतना सिग्निफिकेंट क्यों है? See, this is not just any dam. If completed, it will be the largest hydropower project in the whole world. To put this in perspective, it will more electricity than the combined output of some countries. But why is China building this dam? According to experts, China sees this as a way to harness the river's energy potential, provide power to its growing population, as well as strengthen China's control over one of Asia's most important water systems. क्योंकि ब्रह्मपुत्र river system is quite important, and this we actually have learned in our mentorship session, right? River system we have already covered. So Experts are also saying that the region, that the place where this dam is being built at, that is the Great Bend, it's a unique location because it's in this place where the river drops steeply. So it creates a powerful force. So this makes it an ideal spot for a hydropower dam. But it also raises concerns because its impact on downstream rivers, है ना? चाइना तो यहाँ पर है भाई, और अब डाउनस्ट्रीम रिवर जैसे भूटान हो गए, इंडिया हो गया, बांग्लादेश हो गया, अब उन पर क्या इम्पैक्ट पड़ेगा, ये भी तो देखने वाली बात है. So what's at stake for India, Bhutan and Bangladesh? Let's see. For these countries, the Brahmaputra is not just a river, it's a lifeline. Farmers in Assam depend on its water for irrigation, while millions in Bangladesh they rely on it for drinking and for fishing. But China's dam could disrupt this flow, right? See, and farmers are even saying that if the river's flow is blocked upstream, we will have less water for our feeds. See, upstream क्या होता है, ऊपर से जब ये बह कर आ रही है, अब यहीं पर अगर डैम बिल्ड कर दिया तो ऑफ कोर्स जो डाउनस्ट्रीम पे लोग हैं उनके लिए पानी कम अवेलेबल होगा. So this could destroy their crops and leave them with no income. And more, apart from this, the dam could also increase the risk of floods and droughts in these regions. Imagine, imagine if China holds back water during the monsoon. What it then it could cause droughts in downstream. And if it suddenly releases water, it could trigger devastating flood. Right? Now let's look at the bigger picture. See, Brahmaputra River flows through some of the most contested regions in the world. China and India have a history of what? Border dispute, है ना? तो वैसे ही border dispute है. And the river often becomes a point of tension. So by building this dam, China could strengthen its position in these disputes, while India sees it as a threat to its sovereignty. So this dam is not just about power generation. It's a statement of control. It allows China to influence water availability in downstream countries, which can be used as a geopolitical tool. क्योंकि अब चाइना क्या करेगा कि अगर हमारे टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन पे बॉर्डर डिस्प्यूट सॉल्व नहीं किया गया तो हम रिवर, क्योंकि रिवर पे तो हमारा कंट्रोल है, हमने डैम बिल्ड किया है, तो हम अपनी मर्जी के अकॉर्डिंग पानी रिलीज करेंगे या फिर रोक के रखेंगे. ज्यादा कंट्रोल करके रखा, क्या होगा, ड्रॉट आएगा डाउनस्ट्रीम कंट्रीज पे, डाउनस्ट्रीम रीजन पे, और सडन रिलीज किया गया तो फ्लड लाइक कंडीशन विल डेवलप. सो बियॉन्ड पॉलिटिक्स, apart from politics तो है ही, फैक्टर तो है ही. Apart from this, there's the environment too. See, Brahmaputra Basin is one of the most fragile ecosystems in the world. And building a massive dam here could disrupt the local biodiversity. It would affect fish populations and even change the region's climate pattern. रीजन का पूरा जो क्लाइमेट पैटर्न है वो तक अफेक्टेड हो सकता है. Environmentalists are saying that the dam could block sediment flow. And this sediment flow is important for maintaining fertile soil downstream. है ना, सेडिमेंट्स जो होते हैं, रिवर जब एक ट्रैवल करती है किसी भी पाथ से तो अपने साथ वो रिच सेडिमेंट्स लेकर आते हैं. और वो सेडिमेंट्स कहीं पर भी एग्रीकल्चर के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं, इवन फर्टाइल सॉइल के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं. नॉर्थ में हमारे पास जब गंगा यमुना अपने साथ सेडिमेंट्स लेकर आई तो नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स डेवलप हुए, और वहां पे इसी की वजह से एग्रीकल्चर डेवलप हुआ. राइट, तो सॉइल फर्टाइल होती है क्योंकि नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स की जो सॉइल है वो फर्टाइल इसलिए है क्योंकि रिवर्स अपने साथ सेडिमेंट्स लेकर आते हैं. तो अगर डैम का फ्लो, if it the dam could actually block this sediment flow, right? And this would eventually alter the natural water cycle, and it will put local communities and even wildlife at risk. And let's not forget the Great Bend area, where this dam will be built, is prone to earthquake. So experts warn that building such a large structure in seismically active zone could be catastrophic. क्योंकि अगर डैम बिल्ड किया जाएगा वो भी उस रीजन पे जहां पे इफ इट इज प्रोन टू अर्थक्वेक, so of course इतना बड़ा स्ट्रक्चर, it will be catastrophic, disastrous, right? And one of the biggest concerns is the impact on local communities. See, indigenous groups in Tibet and other regions, they have lived in harmony with river for centuries. So this dam threatens to displace them and disrupt their way of life, because for them the Yarlung Zangbo is more than just water. It's part of their identity. And this dam will destroy sacred sites and force people to leave their homes. तो जो लोकल कम्युनिटीज है उनके लिए भी ये डैम नहीं है अच्छा, राइट? इसका जो इम्पैक्ट होगा वो बहुत ज्यादा होगा, राइट? सो व्हाट्स द वे फॉरवर्ड? See, experts suggested that the countries involved need to work together, sharing data, creating treaties, and adopting sustainable practices could help reduce tensions and protect the river. Because, as per the recent report, viewing rivers like Brahmaputra as heritage sites could have um, emphasis, could actually help in changing their picture, and it would emphasize their cultural and environmental importance. तो अगर किसी रिवर को एक हेरिटेज की तरह देखा जाएगा, धरोहर की तरह देखा जाएगा, तो उससे क्या होगा कि उसकी कल्चरल और एनवायरमेंटल इंपॉर्टेंस पर एम्फोसाइज दिया जाएगा, एम्फोसाइज किया जाएगा, राइट? Because these rivers don't belong to one country, they are a shared resource, and protecting them requires collaboration, not competition. कंपटीशन नहीं करना है, कोलैबोरेट करना है. So, as we have seen, the Brahmaputra is more than just a river. It's a symbol of life, a source of power, and a point of connection between nations. So, how we manage it today will shape the future of millions tomorrow. So let's hope for a solution that balances development with sustainability and cooperation. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for more updates. Bye bye.